Number 1. Daddy always lets me play with his toolbox instruments before bed. Mummy yells at him about it sometimes, but he says it's educational for children. He says he has taken the dangerous stuff out. I hear them because they are so loud when they speak. On Wednesdays, I also let Ellie play along, but she doesn't get to touch the stuff. Daddy said she can only look because she is still a baby. But when he's not in the room, I give her the small pair of tongs to suck on. Her teeth are growing now. She already has 2, and they hurt, and she cries a lot. When Daddy and Mummy shout, and when Ellie cries, I want to cry too. Mum starts shouting at me, and then I really want her to stop when she does. Tonight Daddy has been fired from work. They are speaking loud again. Ellie whines and makes weeping sounds too. She sucks on the tongs, very bad. Cut it out, Alex. I won't cry, won't. Alex, if you don't make your sister stop crying, I will come down. I look for a way to make Ellie shut up. Her teeth hurt. Mummy's footsteps are nearing. If she sees the tongs in Ellie's hands, she will punish me. Okay, Mummy, I answer, and I take the tongs. Ellie shrieks. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If I can make her teeth stop hurting, oh boy. For goodness sake, Alex, what have you done? Why is your sister's mouth covered in blood? What have you done? Make her shut up, please, oh please. Number 2. My husband and I hired a babysitter for the evening, so we could have a night out. This is our first child, and we worry too much to trust just anyone with our infant. So, we set up a nanny cam to ease our minds. We enjoyed dinner and a walk through the park before returning home for the evening. When we arrived, the babysitter was sitting in the corner, shaking, with claw marks all over her. My husband ran over to her and asked her what happened, and I ran to the baby's room. The baby was sound asleep in her crib. I went to enter the room when the door slammed shut in my face. I tried to open it with all of my weight against it, but I could not get it open. The sitter wouldn't say anything. She was too terrified to even move. My husband grabbed the nanny cam and played back the footage. The video showed the sitter screaming at the baby to stop crying, getting so annoyed with her that she'd picked her up and screamed right in her face, squeezing her tiny body in her hands, put her back down and then shook the crib violently. Suddenly, the babysitter was thrown backwards against the wall and reacted as if she was being attacked by someone or something. She ran out of the room screaming and crying. The crib began to rock, soothing the baby's cries. I was so infuriated. I picked the sitter up by her shirt and slapped her as hard as I could in the face before throwing her out of my house. Our child was saved by some unseen force. We are truly thankful. Now, if it would just give us our baby back. Number 3. For one to survive, another must die. This is life's cruelest lesson of all, but also the most necessary to know. It seems, though, that humanity has forgotten this lesson. People do not think when they're eating a burger of the cow that was slaughtered to make it. People do not think about the pigs that were sacrificed so they could have that bacon on their toast. And the hunters are some of the biggest fools in the matter. Watch them go into the woods, carrying an overpowered firearm to hunt a mere deer. It's almost like cheating. that deer didn't stand half a chance. Well, you can call me a hypocrite, but I'm kind of forgetful of this lesson as well. I mean, those poor hunters. The look on their faces when their big old shotguns didn't even stun me. They didn't stand half a chance. Number 4. I keep having this dream where I'm in an underground cave structure surrounded by water. My team and I are mapping this cave, so the only exit we know is the way we came in. Somewhere along the way, the rocks around our entrance collapse into the pit, crushing all of the machinery and forcing us to head in the opposite direction. We are too far underground that our radio communication is useless. We pass through the darkness with fading flashlights and fading hopes. Some of us get crushed by rushing waterfalls, and others drown when they aren't crushed. One of us gets caught in a pool, but somehow manages to fight his way to the top of the water, only to get severe cramps and pain, the bends. He tries to keep up with what's left of his team, and they try as hard as they can to support him, but he gets weaker by the second, and decides he will only slow them down. With great effort, he silently slides into a crevice and wishes them well, as his flashlight shines its last. At this point, the dream is a real nightmare, and I jerk awake, only to find it's just darkness around me. The same empty darkness that's been surrounding me for maybe the last couple of days. Nothing comes up, nothing goes down, and every time I wake up, I wish it really was just a nightmare. Hello guys, this was day 17 of Shaf-Tober, and I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below telling me one of your own personal scary stories, or you can tell me which one of these scary stories you liked the best. Also, remember to like the video if you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, stay sinister.